Susan Collins, a major swing vote in the Kavanaugh SCOTUS confirmation, isn't buying the timing of the so-called Kavanaugh accuser's 36-year-old claim that he raped, and nearly killed her. Nobody is buying this. It's the most obviously shameless political hit job we've ever witnessed. The Hill Senator Susan Collins, R-Maine, a key swing vote in the Supreme Court fight, is knocking Senate Democrats for their handling of a sexual assault allegation against nominee Brett Kavanaugh. Collins questioned why Democrats had waited for weeks to come forward with the allegation, arguing it wasn't fair to either Kavanaugh or Christine Blasey Ford, who alleges that Kavanaugh sexually assaulted her in the early 1980s. What is puzzling to me is the Democrats, by not bringing this out earlier, after having had this information for more than 6 weeks, have managed to cast a cloud of doubt on both the professor and the judge. Collins told The New York Times. Collins asked if Democrats believed Ford, why didn't they surface this information earlier, and if they didn't believe Ford, why did they decide at the 11th hour to release it? It is really not fair to either of them the way it was handled, Collins said. Collins' comments come after Ford spoke publicly about the alleged incident for the first time during an interview with The Washington Post that was published on Sunday. Ford told the Post that Kavanaugh groped her over her clothes, grinding his body against hers and clumsily attempting to pull off her one-piece bathing suit and the clothing she wore over it. Kavanaugh has denied the alleged incident, which Ford says took place when they were both in high school. Collins has not announced a decision on Kavanaugh, and where she ultimately comes down will help determine when, and if, he gets confirmed. Democrats need to win over 2 GOP senators, and keep their own caucus united, if they want to sink Kavanaugh. GOP Senator Lisa Murkowski, Alaska, told CNN on Sunday night that delaying a committee vote on Kavanaugh might need to be considered, and GOP Sens. Bob Corker, 10, and Jeff Flake, Aries, both indicated senators should hear from Ford. Collins, according to The Times, said Ford should be interviewed, but she hasn't yet weighed in on if a Judiciary Committee vote that is currently scheduled for Thursday needs to be put on pause. "I'm going to be talking with my colleagues, but I really don't have anything to add at this point," Collins told CNN. As a reporter walked through Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport with her, asked if she believed Kavanaugh's accuser, she added, "I don't know enough to make a judgment at this point."